We played Man. I can't even remember what the score was, but we played Man United, and I went to VIDIC and said, I said Vida, which is not allowed. You have to be on the same team to be able to call people by their nicknames. But I said Vida, and I said, Vida, swap shirts. Oh yeah, okay. I said, cheers. And I got his shirt. I said, cheers, man. I said, that is going to bring the car up lovely when I start washing it. Thinking I was, and he was laughing. Yeah. And I mean, you have to pick your players to do that with, because some of them don't. They have a sense of humour breakdown. And he was great. And then he took my shirt and he said to me, can you send me more shirts? Because I have many cars. That was great. And he had my total respect after that. Yeah. I think that's great. But that team was like Van der Sar in goal, Vidic and Ferdinand in front, Evra and Raphael, Gary Neville, I think. And you're like, how are we going to get through that? Yeah. And then if they get in trouble, well, we'll just give it to Paul Scholes. Yeah. You get in trouble, give it to Scholes, and he'll make everything okay again. It was just a phenomenal side that they had. It was a privilege to play against it. It really was. I said before many times that when my grandkids are sitting on my knee, if I make it that far, I don't really want to say, oh yeah, I used to be a footballer, I used to play against all these, because it's like I finished when I was 33, I'm 38 now, don't have any grandkids, and then I'd want them to look at me and say, Dad, Grandad, what the doing with your life? Like, this was 50 years ago. And there's be a very good point. I want them to ask that question. However, being able to say that you were on the same pitch as Paul Scholes and Ronaldo and these guys, it's like, it is pretty cool.
Yeah. It'd be pretty cool to talk to this Arsenal fan about...
Drive on. Drive on.
Yeah. Gabriel Iglesias is next. Oh. That's not his real name. Gabriel, they're coming for you. Dave, best of luck. He's a kid. Don't make him cry.
We can make this guy cry.
Look how happy he is.
Gabriel!
Hi.
How are you, Gabriel?
Good, I'm good. You?
Very good. I see you decked out with the kit.
Yeah. Hotter.
This is the new one, or?
Yeah, this is the new one.
The brand new one.
Yeah.
Was this your Christmas gift?
There we go.
Nah. I got an Arsenal sweater for Christmas.
Oh, you got an Arsenal sweater. Lovely weather for an Arsenal sweater.
Yeah.
Well, this is Mr.
Yes,
Dave
my brother.
Kitson.
Hi.
How are you, dude?
Good.
You okay?
How are you? Yeah.
Listen, you need to get this shirt off immediately.
What? Nah.
And you need to put a Tottenham shirt on.
You know he's a Tottenham fan, right? Don't cry.
Hello, mate. How are you? I'm Robbie.
I know you. Yeah.
I like that shirt.
That
You
is
one?
nice, that is a
Yeah.
nice
Did you
shirt.
get it for today?
Yeah. No, I got it before.
You got it before, huh?
All right, let's go in.
Okay. Yeah.
We allowed in, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, just because
You need to
Take
say a
shoes off.
prayer or...
Yep. Wait, hold on, Robbie.
Shoes off?
So when did you really start to follow Arsenal?
I think like about 4 years ago.
About 4 years?
Yeah.
And what do you think so far?
Season, I really expected this. I mean, like fifth. We're really losing ground in the top six.
Yeah.
The draw just the other day at the South Coast at the Amex, it really hurt me.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was expected.
Yeah. So you're expecting Arsenal to struggle under the new manager? Is that what Arsenal?
Well,
you just told him to go easy on
Yeah,
you.
and he just said everything that I said.
Yeah.
Well, let's go then. We've heard it all. Nice to meet you. No.
wow. We battered Tottenham, didn't we, in the Premier League?
Oh!
4-2.
He's going to make you cry.
That actually hurts me a little bit.
The Carabao Cup.
You're not fussed about the Carabao Cup, are you? Well, you should be, because that's all you might win.
Could have.
Well, the FA Cup. When's the last time you guys won a trophy? When
That
was
is
it?
very, very true. I can't even remember. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
It's true. But it's but I would take the Tottenham team now over the Arsenal team, I think.
Okay. You were there during the Aaron Ramsey situation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
I'm a real fan of your work, what you did with the media and what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about Tony Pulis now? Like what he was doing?
We don't see eye to eye with each other.
Yeah.
So when I went to Stoke, which was my fault, I didn't realise that Stoke played that type of football.
Yeah.
Whereas I was a player who I'd come I'm like a poor man's Dennis Bergkamp. Okay? So I come and get the ball, I bring other players into it. You know, I like to play and pass and then get into the box and try and score. And but I also like the physical side of the game too.
Okay.
But at Stoke it was all physical.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't, you'd come and drop deep to get the ball.
And so what are you doing?
And it'd go, stop. Get up there, get next to the defender, and you head it, and it's like...
A lot of Route 1 football.
Yeah, it was like, oh, okay. And so after about 2 months, I went to Tony and said, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I would rather not play football anymore than be here.
Yeah.
And this is where we come back to people talking about money. We were talking about with the first fan about like, oh, money solves everything. We'll give you some more money, it will be okay. No, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
You were the record signing, right?
Yeah.
At that point of time?
Yeah,
Oh.
and that put Tony in a really difficult position because he, as the manager, brings in a record signing, and then 2 months later, the record signing says he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
That makes Tony look very, very bad.
Yeah.
So we had to manage the situation so that everyone came out of it looking okay.
Yeah.
And I had to take the responsibility for that.
So when you said managed and you came out looking like you were
Well,
the
he said to me, you've got to go to the chairman and you've got to, I remember him saying, you've got to give him a story. And I said, well, what do you want me to tell him? He said, well, you can tell him anything, but you've got to tell him that basically this is your fault and you don't want to be here. So, okay. So I got diagnosed with depression, so I said, well, I'm depressed, I want to go home. That was it, as simple as that.
Yeah.
Sorry that it's not worked and everything, but you know, I don't want to be in I don't want to play football like that. That's not how I understand football.
Yeah.
That's not why I was a kid who wanted to play football every minute of the day. To do that, that's not how I wanted it to be.
What would you do at training to train for that style of football?
It's just shape work.
Yeah.
So shape.
Without the ball.
Yeah, shape. Yeah. Well, sometimes with the ball.
So if you had a kid right now who wants to play football, would you try and teach him that brand of football?
Well, sorry, this cameraman just smashed your window.
And on that point, let's take it away.
No, look, I mean, this is the difficulty, isn't it? If you've got a chance to join that kind of football and all you've ever wanted to do is play football and someone says, I can make that happen for you, I'm certainly not going to turn around and say, don't do it. I say, go and realise your dream.
Yeah.
Go and play, you know, and then try and just work it out. But football is, I shouldn't be saying this to a kid. It's hard. It's very, very hard. It's very hard mentally. It's very hard on your body. It's very hard for your family. You've got media, us now, talking about, you know, Ozil and you and this, and you can't just play football. You know, it's not about that anymore. So it's tough. But once I saw the Aaron Ramsey situation, I was on the bench and it happened right in front of me, and his leg just went. And I heard it, and then I saw Arsene Wenger was standing in front of me here, and he turned round. And I'll never forget, he turned around and he looked straight at me, like it was my fault. I was like, oh. And he just gave me a look like your dad gives you, you know? Like
disappointment.
Disappointment. Not angry, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that someone like you would be a part of this.
Yeah.
And I made the decision right there that I didn't want to play for Stoke anymore. I didn't want to be part of that. That's not how I understand football. I'd rather retire than do that. It doesn't mean that much to me.
Yeah.
He's asking the hard-hitting questions, isn't he?
Yeah,
How old are
it's
you
good.
again? It's very quiet in here. We're a pin drop now.
You got any jobs going?
Yeah, well, there is.
Your job is in danger.
You want to have a slide tackle?
I think in the January transfer window, especially for Arsenal, Stan Kroenke needs to get behind Unai Emery and really bring in the players that he needs.
Yeah.
You know, that's very, very important, especially to freshen up the team, as you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very important.
Well, now you see the good thing for Arsenal is that you had two billionaires who were fighting.
Yeah. Now it's just
Now you've got one.
Yeah.
You've got. I said for a long time you need one guy steering the ship, who he makes the decisions.
Yeah.
Okay, and now you've got that, and because it works, you know, you've got one guy at Man City, one guy at Tottenham, one guy at Liverpool. They make the decisions, and that's well, they're a partnership at Liverpool, but they're on the same page. That's what you've needed at Arsenal for a long, long time. Now you've got it. It'll be really, really interesting to see what happens in the transfer windows.
Yeah.
The problem is in the Premier League, the teams are so good in the top 6, even Arsenal, that trying to get a player in January, like nobody wants to sell you a player in January, because they need them for Champions League, they need them for the league. So you're not going to get anyone in January. Nobody will.
But last season we got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang doing the.
That's a good shout.
Transfer,
Just killed me stone dead.
Okay, let's kill Evra.
Here we go. Edit that last bit out and we'll be off.
So, my friend, for everybody who's been on the show, he gets this shirt. It's the official Man on the Street shirt. He just gave the fist bump as well.
Yeah.
So from Dave to Gabriel.
Brilliant questions.
Yeah.
Best questions today.
And
what
obviously,
about
my questions?
Your questions have been so tough. Obviously, I hope Arsenal get relegated.
We'll destroy Spurs at the.
That's tough words. Tough words. Hey, you know what?
Like
Our
that.
old manager, Tim Sherwood. You heard of Tim Sherwood?
Yeah, of course.
He's pundit now.
Yeah.
And we have a thing where you pick your combined 11 players.
Oh, he chose the whole Spurs team, really?
Killed me again.
He knows his stuff.
He does know his stuff. Brilliant,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
letting
for
us into your home. It's a beautiful home.
Yeah.
Thank
Do you
you
want to
so
take some
much.
photos?
Yeah, of course. I need it.
Do you have a marker pen? You can get Dave's autograph.
Oh.
3, 1 more. All right, cool.
Where's Dave?
Wow.